Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get to keep your soul too.
What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno,
and it's your boy Keith Stove.
Y'all are tuned in again to another episode of the Underground Dialogue Podcast, where the name speaks for itself, man. And tonight,
yeah,
man, we got it.
We finally got it.
Anything worth having is worth waiting for, man. This is a legend, man, out of the city of H-Town, man. One of the finest to ever come out the city, man. Pen game, freestyle game, man. Hits, legendary status, putting his stamp in the game, whether it be in the group dynamic or on a solo blast, man.
Actor too now.
Oh, see, I ain't know that.
Always, man. Yeah.
Decades in the game, man, and still relevant. Resume still popping in the present day. My brother, the one, the only, the hitman, Archie Lee is in the building.
Man, what's up, man? Man, it's all love, man.
It's all love,
bro. We finally made it, bro. Man, we've been trying to do this about 2 years.
1972. Since President Nixon was in office.
Hey, bro, it's all love, man. I'm glad to be here, man.
We glad to have you here, brother. You got such a rich history in this game, man, and a legacy that's not only established but still growing.
Exactly.
So we've been glad and proud to see a lot of the work you've been doing, man. But I don't like to say for those that don't know, for people like you, but give us a backdrop, because I first started hearing your name as a Herschelwood Hardhead.
Okay.
What was your dive into the game as a young child running wild, and what bit you to made you say, man, you know, I'm gonna get this rap thing a shot at it?
Man, you know, I think I came up in the South Park region.
Hold on, you came up where?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you know what I'm going
You feel me? South Park Boulevard.
Come on now.
But guess where he stayed at too?
Come on now.
Guess where he stayed at too?
Now, you said where he came up at.
Yeah.
I live in Third Ward, so I'm from South Park too.
So you know, I was influenced, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Man, I used to stay in Wayside, right? On Wayside. So it was like one of my barbers, man. Shout out Ilya, man. He was like a DJ. And I stayed on the same street as my partner Andrew. Y'all might know him as DJ Chill.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah, man. Shout out my nigga Andrew,
DJ Chill,
DJ Chill. You know what I'm saying? Them boys was DJs, and we was like young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I really kind of like start gravitating toward it, like messing with them, like going by their highs, and them boys having crates and records and scratching it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, after that, as time progressed, then I started, you know, getting into the music of, it was this one cat, man, you know, this boy had a lot of hits. Yeah. He made, you know, they had South Bronx, South Bronx. There was this one cat that had South Park, South Park. Yeah, man, this cat sitting right there. A lot of people don't know that, bro. And don't be them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? SPC, shout out SPC, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it kind of like, I mean, it feel like I just fell into the music, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was all around. I ain't had no choice, bro.
Yeah, you know what caught me in that? You mentioning a lot of people that was locally surrounding you locally. Yeah. I know for me, coming a little bit before, we didn't have too many low. I had Wicked Cricket. I had Jazzy Red, but we was looking at Run DMC. We looking at LL and people like that, Tila Rock now. So for you to be really just gravitating towards that local scene early, because it took a while for Houston to kind of get respect from Houston.
Facts. That's
So
facts.
when did you start working on music and then start to notice that, man, I'm pretty good. I can kind of do this.
And you know, one more thing too. I always forget to mention, but my partner, Haircut Steve, salute Haircut Steve.
No doubt.
He put it back on my mind. He was like, "Bro, remember y'all used to mess with Too Much Trouble in them?
Man.
Remember Too Much Trouble?
Of course. Yeah.
Bro, R.I.P. Ghetto.
Yeah,
Look,
Ghetto, Drunk D.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Drunk D, Bar None, man. See, my sister used to date Ghetto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she used to have me around. So yeah, you know, it was kind of like I used to be around them. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
them boys would bring me around. That's the first time I seen Big Mello. R.I.P. Big Mello, Harvey Love, them.
Oh, using that in that rap a lot.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Young cat, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like put it on my matter of fact. A lot of people don't know this. If you look at the Too Much Trouble album, well, it was a CD. Turn on the back.
Bro, I'm on the album cover, bro. The first one.
Oh, man.
Me and my partner Brock. Shout out Brock, man.
Yeah, we gonna show that. We
Hey,
gonna show
bro,
that.
I'm on the
Back of the album, holding the South off 410.
Bro, I'm probably like about. I was just about to ask you how you was, bro.
About 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? But after that, let's just say, like,
Let's fast forward it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to take it to the block. You know what I'm saying? Herschelwood.
Yeah, what about that 800 block?
8100, bro.
8100 block that make like, cause y'all was putting some work in before even the rap. Everywhere I used to go, we be seeing Herschelwood getting into something.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm glad you said that, cause like it's kind of crazy how things came together with the music, because we was terrible. Look, matter of fact, R.I.P. Wicked Cricket.
Yeah.
He the one who really gave us the Herschelwood Hardheads.
Man, did not know that.
I'm finna take you back, boy. I love this. Okay, y'all remember the skating ring on MLK?
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah.
Martin Luther King, the Wicked Cricket used to DJ.
Yeah.
Bro, we used to always get into it with other cliques and other neighborhoods.
Believe it, I know.
And then Wicked Cricket, one time Wicked Cricket said, "Man, them niggas from Hershwood, boy, y'all some hard heads." There you go.
And next thing you know, my partner Haircut Steve,
Bro,
he went to remember it was going, you had to go to Greenspoint to get your neighborhood hats made.
I sure do.
remember that?
The shirts too. They did it embroidered.
Stitching, yeah, they were the only people doing the stitching.
Right.
That folk
That's
flea
right.
market, anything, you had to go way
Way
to
to
the north
Greenpoint.
side, bro, to get your neighborhood hats made.
Yeah.
Bro, Steve and my partner Skinny them boys came back. Them boys had Herschelwood Hardhead hats. It was over with.
Man.
That's how it began, bro.
That doggone Wicked Cricket, man.
So to music wise, you know, a nigga was just freestyling on the block, just having fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Partner Ronnie Ron, he was the first nigga went to Screw. But to backtrack a little bit, my partner Haircut Steve, you know what I'm saying, he had a relationship with Screw because he, you know what I'm saying, he used to cut people hair. He used to cut niggas hair from all around.
no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Steve a legend with them.
Legend with them clippers, bro. He don't get his card too. That's why every time
I do an interview, I make sure I say my boy name, bro. Because he really was pivotal in Herschelwood and Key and everybody when it came to meeting Screw.
Man.
That's the first person that introduced me to DJ Screw.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out my nigga Haircut Steve, bro.
Yeah, no
You know what I'm
question
saying?
about it.
So him having that relationship with Screw, that's how I was able to meet Screw. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What year was that when he brought you to Screw, and what was your first? Was Screw already?
Yeah.
Screw when you came down?
Most definitely.
Okay, so what was your mindset walking into the door like?
It was like, let me backtrack and tell you how it happened. So boom. We had a spot. Back then it was called Spots. It wasn't Trizzaps.
Yeah.
Right.
Traps. It was a spot.
Right.
we used to sell Swisher Sweets out that thing.
3 for 10.
3 for 10, bro.
So look, my partner Steve come through one day. He like, "Hey man, You know what I'm saying? Because just Screw already, you know what I'm saying, heating up.
Yeah.
So this like 93 or 94. So let's say 93 or 94. You know what I'm saying? So Screw already is DJ Screw. Remember, you had to get on lists. Yeah. You had to get on the list, and you could come by September the 12th, 3 o'clock.
It is April now.
Yeah, you feel me?
Type, you know what I'm saying? Boy had a backlog, you know what I'm saying, Paul? So it was like,
you know what I'm saying? That was like the big thing. Yeah. So it was like, that nigga came by the spot, he like, hey, Art, man, I'm finna go buy Screw Highs. You want to come through there? Yeah. Like, hell yeah, nigga, what you mean? Yeah. We been freestyling on the block all this time. Yeah. So he like, man, so I roll up, boom, we jump. He had I think either a Delta or something, bro. We mob over there, me and him too deep. You feel me? I'm kind of nervous, but I'm like,
kind of ready at the same time.
Yeah, I'm like anxious. I ain't gonna say nervous, I'm just more anxious. Cause I'm ready to, you know what I mean? So boom, nigga, we get over there. It's like shit. We, you know what I'm saying, come through the door. I'm like, oh, that's Screw.
You had never laid eyes on him?
I had never saw him actually in the flesh.
You didn't know what he looked like?
I didn't even know what he looked like, bro.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So boom, my partner Steve like, hey, Screw, this is my partner Archie Lee. You know what I'm saying? Screw like, hey, what's up, man? Woo. I'm like, what's up, man? Woo. He like, yeah, man, y'all going up. So we go on the spot.
His girl, Nikki. Shout out Nikki. She was doing, I had on social media, we were talking and I was like, man, you remember I saw you, when I first met you, you were doing somebody's hair. She was like, I sure was. She was doing a homegirl hair. So she kind of was mad, you know how you like, hey, we gotta move. Y'all finna do that, so we gotta move. And she kind of was mad. I still remember that. So
Screw like, hey, we finna do, telling her like we finna record. And she like looked at us like and moved and started doing a homegirl. I think it was a cousin, a homegirl house in another room or whatever. So boom, Screw like, so what beat y'all wanna go on? He just started, he talking, but he fucking with the beat. So he going on, he got that boom, cha, boom, 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 boom.
That more bounce, yeah.
Ooh,
yeah, man.
Boy, I heard that more bounce. I'm like, we going on that one.
Yeah. Say, bro. He boom, 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 boom. We just started, man. And I was just, hey. So that day, we went on more bounce, computer love.
Ooh, y'all was in zapping Roger mode all day.
Man, bro. And East Bay Gangster.
Wow, okay.
Spice
One.
Yeah.
Man.
It was over with, bro. Yeah. I remember I caught that breakdown, bro, on that Mo Boss. Yeah. That I said, I'm gonna sit one out to you fucking hoes. I'm gonna hit my switches, nigga, drop it on the nose.
Same.
I caught that breakdown.
Look it up.
Man, I still remember that like it was yesterday,
that'll make it elevate right there. You have to land right on that left part right there.
Hey, bro, it was over with after that, bro.
How did Screw receive y'all once you did your thing up and down?
It was all love. That boy was like, man, yeah. The Screw was like, man, you come back through, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, him and Steve had a relationship.
Right.
So it was like natural.
Right.
Once I met him, it kind of like me and him gelled. It was like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We was on the same team, kind of. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Right.
But once you get to know Archie, you cannot not love this nigga.
Energy, man. Always been a good dude, man. Always been a good dude. So was that like the catalyst for you to say, man, because that was your first time jumping on something.
First time.
So did that make you want to go home and just like take it to another level, or you kind of fell back in the game? And
I was just going to say that. Honestly, it just made me on some hood fame shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't make me like, man, I want to take this serious and do this. I'm gonna be honest, because I was a street hustling nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I wasn't not trying to. I was just having fun.
Your career.
Exactly. I used to think, get up hustling, go to sleep hustling. I didn't never think, bro, go in there and write a rap.
Right.
Maybe you'll be real good at
it.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how that went. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I understand that because most of the time you gonna gravitate towards where your bread is buttered at that
Exactly,
time,
bro.
And rap, as we all know, a lot of people had to learn. Rap don't always pay them bills out the gate.
Out the gate.
And even when it start paying, sometimes it take a dip. Yeah, so when was the moment where you kind of took it serious?
Okay, so at the moment I took it serious was when I didn't really have no choice. Well, I take that back. I did have a choice. However, I learned that in counseling. When you say but, you negate everything.
Okay.
So instead of saying but, you say however.
Grammatically correct.
Although.
Yeah. It was English lesson, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, but this what happened, bro. So, okay, so Duke and Knock.
Right, man.
Free my nigga Knock.
Yeah.
Salute my nigga Duke. Shout out Key.
Yeah.
Okay, so boom, let's go back. Okay, so now let me backtrack a little bit. I got to keep going back so you can see where I'm going.
Okay, so when we left from Screw Highs, it was like, them boys went to Screw, woo, woo, woo. So Key, Lil Kiki, the next time Steve went back to Screw, he took Lil Key. He took Lil Kiki. So Kiki met Screw. That was his first time meeting Screw through Steve. That's why I say Steve never gets his just due like he's
heavily instrumental.
Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I mention the homie because I know, you know what I'm saying, bro was really instrumental in everybody's career if we're going to keep it 100.
Man.
So when Key went to Screw, everybody loved Key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like, boom. So now Key fucking with Screw like on the regular. Yeah. Stick one of them and all them coming through the hood, scooping Key to go to Screw High.
Right.
So Key taking it serious.
Yeah.
That's why I said it, because we got to get to it. So boom.
Let's say this like 96-ish. You know what I'm saying? Key done got with Dead End them, KK them and all them.
KK them doing Dead End them.
Right.
So Key done kind of got over there with them. So Key doing it, like I said, he taking it serious.
So boom, KK get popped. You know what I'm saying? KK go to jail. Key like, you know what I'm saying? He meet Jam down there.
Yeah. Pat. Yeah. Pat Lewis.
But let's bag back a little bit. Before he do all that, he do 3 in the morning.
Right. Big time.
Remember that?
Big time.
Big time.
Right.
He do the draped up and dripped out.
Man.
You feel me?
Yeah, man.
So boy took it serious. I'm still on the block. I'm still hustling though.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm still, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the bread and butter. So it's like, so Duke and Knock, Key working on Don't Miss Texas. Duke and Knock do balling in the mix.
Right.
With Key. You know what I'm saying? So like,
They come back to the hood and play it. I'm like, these niggas done did a real song.
An actual record. These boys are actually recording artists.
So I'm like, damn, that's what's up. But I'm holding and everything. And nigga, from, you know what I'm saying? So nigga, okay, yeah.
Rapping.
Good work.
Yeah. But I'm not finna.
For that, because I don't, that was just entertainment, having fun. So boom.
niggas like,
I guess PAT, Jam Down CEO, and Vince and them, R.I.P. Vince, I guess they like, shit, Key, you need to make a group of your clique. You feel me? Cause Duke and Knock them killed Ballin' in the Mix, Serious Smoke, what's the other one on Key shit? Don't Mess with Texas. Yeah. So they kind of like, these niggas can spit, like Duke and Knock. So like, y'all need one more member to make a Herschelwood Hardhead rap group. Like, we know y'all got your clique and gang with it, but we need the rap group, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So boom, bro, look how I kind of get in on default. So they go get one of my other partners, and he kind of like freeze up.
remember back then, before social media and everybody's rapping
And I could send my verse to you.
Yeah,
we all in there.
Yeah, nigga. And you had to stand up and rap. And remember, it was 2 tracks.
Yeah, man.
So you had to know how to breathe and everything. Wasn't no you could do 17 punches and layer tracks. Nah, you used to have to lay one track and then go over it. That was it. Yeah. So look, bro, just so happened, I don't really want to put him on blast. One of the homies, he froze up. So boom, he failed his audition. So boom, the next homie, he freeze up. That's what I be telling niggas, man. You know, these days it's normal. Yeah. Back then, you could ask the homie. Yeah. Back then, remember, you used to really have to have it together before you win that booth.
Yeah, man, no doubt about it. Because time was money.
I was just finna say that.
Yeah.
Well, it's studio time, and then it's like, what you gonna do? You wasting our time.
Yeah,
it's like,
man.
is you gonna rap or you gonna bullshit?
You paying by the hour.
Exactly.
And when they was going in to spit and all that, where was y'all? Y'all was at Jam Down Studio?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So they walked in there. They seen all that equipment.
Exactly, bro.
Pat probably sitting back like this and
with them hands.
Yeah.
Bro, Pat had them all folded. It was Pat, Big G,
Vince.
Yeah.
Rudy. There's some more cats, and then that's them. Now we got the whole camp in here too.
All the artists up in there.
Yeah. Most hated.
Yeah.
Shout out Most Hated.
Yeah, no doubt.
Loco them and
Filero,
them.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ike them. And you know what I'm saying? It just phase. It's everybody in there because they want to know who these Herschelwood Hardheads cats finna be. Yeah.
Now you up. Go.
Yeah. So, but look, wait, let's backtrack. Remember, I told you I was on the block. Yeah. I had, you know what I'm saying? It was going down. So, them boys pulled up on me. Duke and Knock pulled up on me. And they was like, I had a Sedan DeVille holding. They was like, all right, bro, you wanna get on this album? You wanna be in the group? I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
They like,
how they know you can flow though?
Because we had already did it.
yeah, I done been screwed. And they freestyle. We on the block. We free, bro. On the block, we competing.
I'm trying to tear your head off.
Yeah, come on.
You trying to tell we trying to see who gonna say the slickest, livest freestyling though. So they looking at it like, I know Art gonna spit. Art, you know what I mean?
Now I got it.
They know him before me though. I'm playing and taking, man. So boom, they like, all right, bet. So look, here go the beat. Write a rap. Mind you, I never wrote a rap before. I didn't know how to count my bars. I didn't know nothing. So boom, I remember I would mess with the little chick. She had a little Chevette, little Chevy Chevette, the 4-door. And we call it a throwdown, the portable radio. You know what I'm saying? And they gave me the cassette with the beat on it. So I'm in her car. We in her car. She pull up on the block. So I was in Belford Circle. That's right around the corner from the block. So she pull up in the block, and I'm like, "Hey, put this in your, you know what I'm saying, in the throwdown right quick. I want to hear the beat." It's the Hardhead beat. Hardheads, that's us. Blood, sweat, and tears. We heard on the Hardhead album, but it wasn't no hook on it. It was just the beat. So bro, like, write a rap. I'm like what? Like, what is, like, so I'm writing, I just write the rap. I just write what I'm thinking. My freestyle, basically, I just wrote my freestyle down, scoop. So, boom. The next day, they come get me. We go to Jam Down Studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just talking. Everybody in there, they trying to see what I'm on. They trying to see what this nigga Archie Lee on. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. He guided me in the studio. He take me into the booth.
Shout out Mark Kidney. Mark Kidney was
the
engineer.
Yeah.
So he take me into the booth. He like, Art, put these on. Put on the headphones.
Remember, I'm anxious. Now I'm kind of nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I was anxious in the school, but I'm nervous now. I ain't gonna keep it 100. It's 30 niggas looking at me.
I'm nervous. I'm like, what the fuck is everybody looking at? Bro, y'all can't go in there. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all put on blindfolds.
So you know how, boom, you got the booth, then you got the big plexiglass.
Yeah, he looking dead through that,
Niggas doing
man.
this, like you said, folded arms. You know, Pat with
The Trinidad accent, what it
and talking and
That's not the beat.
Yeah. So look, I'm like, I bet. So Mark Kidney, like, he hit the thing. He like, hey, I'm gonna count the 3, and then that's when you start rapping. You gonna hear the beat first though.
Yeah.
But when you see my hands go 1, 2, 3, that's when you come in. I'm like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm so boom, I put on the headphones, right? The beat come on, boom, 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 dun, dun, dun. So Mark Kidney like 1, 2, 3. So I just started rapping, bro. Give me that book. Let me see. Give me that book. I'm gonna show you how I'm doing, Kate. So look,
it's my rap. So look, I'm like this.
I'm doing just like this, bro. This is my verse.
A hard-head young soldier with the
Spit, 8100 blocks selling cheese.
and sticks. That nigga Key hit the button.
Say, man.
That nigga say, Art, bro, why it sound like you reading it?
Cause I am.
Nigga, I am. I'm rapping, but I'm reading. So, bro, he like, man, put your sway.
Sauce on it.
Yeah, like, put some flavor into that junk. I'm like, all right. So now my confidence out the window.
Cause it's like, you done told me to do this, but I thought I was live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'll say, I ain't gonna lie, no exaggeration. I think it took me about 10 to 15 takes to actually get my mojo.
Yeah.
And they was like, yeah. After I seen everybody doing this, I was like, I got them.
That ain't, but that ain't bad. That ain't a lot though for your first time.
First time,
getting up in. I done seen people go in there, and they had to shut it down. Hey man, just come on out, man. We'll do it later on.
That's
get,
what
get
happened
your
to the
mind.
homies now.
Yeah, I done seen that happen. So your first time hitting the booth, and then you never wrote no bars.
Yeah.
So you ain't even really versed in how to deliver.
Yeah, no doubt.
As if you not reading it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So 10 to 15, that's quick, really.
Yeah.
Because it probably ain't take no more take that long to do that. Yeah.
But also, Key showed me how to break the bars down.
Yeah.
He was like, 1, 2.
3. You see that, Art? Every time you rhyme, there's 1. Every time you rhyme, there's 2. I was like, okay, bet. So, boom, that kind of helped me too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie though. But that next time I went in there, monster couldn't tell me nothing, nigga. I had did my first rap. Nigga, I was on.
But you know,
turned it out right quick.
But guess what though? This would be the moment where it hits you, and you tell me if I'm wrong. When you heal yourself.
Hey, playing back.
You be like, ooh, like, okay, yeah.
bro.
But like you said too, another confirmation is when you doing it and everybody.
Yeah, everybody got the bob in their head. They was like, yeah,
And
that's
then when
it.
you come up out that thing, they like, yeah, boy.
It was over with. I was in.
Cause you was in a circle. Luckily, you in a circle that ain't finna sugarcoat.
Nah.
You know,
nah.
That's the most beautiful
100.
thing in the world when you got people that ain't gonna. Well, he my homeboy. Ain't gonna tell me if it ain't sounding good. Like, nah. Hey man, hey man, that's trash, bro. You ain't feeling. What's wrong? You scared?
You
know what I'm saying?
Key was already keyed in.
Yeah.
He was key, so he was like, "Oh, you nigga, this what we do." With like, bro, hey, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, bro, okay. And then I was like, I felt what he was saying. Like, bro, this what we do. You putting too much into it. Like, be yourself.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he was saying, bro. Like,
Because I bet you that when you went to Screw and did the freestyle, it was. So, but probably what was your roadblock was having to read it for the first time. That probably was a roadblock. But
That's what my roadblock was.
Yeah. Jump that hurdle. I wanted to ask you this. So, what went into the decision where they said if they had Knock and Duke already, why did they want to go 3 instead of just saying those two. They just had their mind fixated on the third.
Yeah, because it was like, I guess they was looking at it like, okay, Key, Duke, Not, okay, that's 3. One more will be live. The 4 like the E.
Oh, including Key. Okay, so that's 4. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Like Key.
Right. So it's like the 4. So when you open up the Don't Mess with Texas album, you can see us. You know what I'm saying? They got our pictures, and it makes sense because it's like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody had their own flavor. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they brought their own like style to the game.
So
bro.
did y'all sign with Jam Down?
We actually signed with Jam Down. This what happened, bro, and it's crazy. We didn't sign till them niggas went to jail, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was like, and then, of course, I didn't know, we didn't know. We just, hey, look, sign this. And
Right.
so it was like, man, that nigga finna be a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody look over nothing and none of that. And,
Stipulations.
you know what I'm saying?
About all that,
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's a path that seems like everybody go down.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like it's like that's just part of your initiation into the industry, whether it's mainstream or independent.
Facts.
You know, because we forget how young we was when we started doing this. You know, so now you talking guys. I don't care if you was, which y'all was younger than this, but I don't care if you was 25. That would still be young. But if you 19,
I was just gonna say we were 19.
Yeah, you a baby up in this thing, and somebody present a contract to you, and then you say, okay, well, it's a legitimate situation. Yeah, you gonna sign, man. But you live and learn. Yeah. But outside of maybe whatever business that y'all wasn't really up on, what was your feeling about the reception that y'all received once? Because I remember when the Herschelwood Hardheads popped out.
Crazy. Yeah. It was love. It was like this, bro. I'm gonna tell you what like messed my head up. And a lot of people that's probably my age, I'm gonna take y'all back. This was 98, bro. 97, 98-ish. They dropped that Herschelwood Hardhead commercial on Straight from the Streets. But look, guess what the commercial came from? Yeah. Footage from us doing a show, doing the car show. Bro, it was Fat Pat, Rest and Soul, Key, Duke, Not, all, and everybody, bro, it was like 20,000 people at this show, bro. They dropped the Southside. Key, you know what I'm saying? We doing the show. Yeah. They dropped that Southside, bro. And we looked in that crowd. I was like, bro, oh, it's over with. We on.
I'm getting chills thinking about that.
Bro, just imagine from the hood.
Yeah, man.
Chilling at a car show, 20,000 people doing the Southside.
Man.
They was like, Texas from the side, and everybody just started getting ready.
Exploded, yeah.
It's like, I'm like,
was that the Texas one where they had the Los was it Los Muffins?
Nah, that came late. I know what you're talking about. When they did the whole Houston.
It was 1998.
Yeah.
It was 1998. It was the beginning of 1998.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was right before Pat passed.
Oh, yes.
Remember he died like
in 98.
In 98, but it was like the beginning, right before he passed.
Man.
We did the show. Either I'm probably saying it wrong. Either it was the end of 97 or the beginning of 98. But it was up and up. Because Key had dropped Don't Mess Texas in July, I think. So it was 97 because it was October or November. Whenever that car show be coming around, that's when it was, bro. And it was like, I was like, what the hell?
You go from on the block to stand in front of 20,000 people, man. Bro. They got to be like a serious, like a transition, like, because you probably didn't even picture that in your mind.
I didn't, because I was like, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, when we went to the car show,
we backstage. I remember Duke, Potface, shout out Potface. Potface like, hey, we finna go be live. We got some shirts made, and we went to the gallery
and got some Versace.
and we got Versace jeans. We made sure we went and got black. So we black Versace. You know what I mean?
Super live.
We was live, bro.
Man.
We finna be live on stage, bro.
Man, you told us a story off camera, man.
Boy, I got stories.
Let's go, man.
They say the older you get, the more stories you got. Boy, I got so many stories.
What's the one that you regret the most?
Tell us that one. Yeah, there you go.
Oh man, bro. It be haunting me every day.
Man.
Nah, look. The most, what I regret the most that I didn't do, bro, was be on Wanna Be a Baller album, Lil Troy.
How'd that go around?
Now, I ain't gonna say I was gonna be on Wanna Be a Baller song, but I was gonna be on, it was called Sitting Fat Down South, the album. Bro, y'all remember Wieners?
Yeah. I used to get all my school clothes from Wieners.
That's why you get the from.
So look, bro. Wieners on Cullen.
Yeah.
At the athlete right there. I'm school shopping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got little boys, you know what I'm saying? I'm school shopping for my sons that I got them with me. So I run into Lil Troy. You know, I've been new Lil Troy, you know, from street shit, you know what I'm saying? So we, you know, he hit me like, we had just dropped the Hershwood Hardheads album. Yeah. So this is like 98. So he was like, man, Art, man. Look, man, I'm working on this compilation, bro. I want you and Key on it. He was like, man, I ain't really got no money to pay y'all, but I want y'all to get on it. Know what I'm saying? So I called Key. You know, niggas had the prime codes and all them shits. I think I had a burner, though, with Jack. So I hit Key. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm in Wieners, bro. I ran into Troy. He said he want us to get on the compilation. Key like, I ain't gonna lie, Art, man, you know, we just dropped the Herschelwood Hardheads album, bro. He like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. This the bread, this how you getting paid. You gotta get paid for your service. Like, you can't be doing songs and all that for people for free. Yeah. Or shows and all that for free. He say, that's how we getting paid. I was like, I bet. So I hang up. Damn, I'm like, damn, I fuck with Troy though.
Like, I want to do it.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, damn, bro, man, we can't. And then Key said they can't really just do, you know what I'm saying, no free shit. He say, but all right, cool, man. You know, I ain't really got no bread to pay y'all right now, bro. I'm just putting it together. He was like, but just come by the studio though. Yeah. I'm like, I bet, man. I'm gonna shoot by there. Man, my crazy ass, man. I got caught up in everything that's going on, and man, I ain't even make it by the studio, bro. Man, I'm so mad, man.
And I bet you keep telling you that because of the shit you did with DMD. When they went over there and gave them all this while they work.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie though.
Later on down the line, he got his bread though. Yeah. From doing the shit with DMD. Cause I remember that. I remember Big G, shout out Big G. That was the manager, our manager. Big G made sure, you know, they went and worked everything out, and he got compensated for that. Yeah, he got compensated for that. I remember that. Yeah. I remember that personally. So look, later on,
you know, Want to Be a Baller, that Sitting Fat Down South took off, bro.
Yeah.
Like 1.5, 2 million type shit. MT plaques. So look, I remember them boys had some type of like celebrating that he went platinum. Yeah. And Willeen from shout out Willeen from Botany. Yeah. I seen him and he was like, bro, man, we was at the thing last night. Troy gave everybody plaques who was on the album. I'm like, oh, bro, I'm mad I ain't get my plaque, bro, because I was supposed to be on that album, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So check this out, though. Yeah. So when he said, well, Archie, just come to the studio anyway. Yeah. But Kiki had already told you, hey, man, get your money. So if you would have went to the studio, what you would have did?
I ain't gonna lie, I'd have did it. I'd have got on something just because I know me and I know I fucks with niggas who fuck with me.
And in the moment, the beat come on, yeah.
Fucked with me, so I would have been like, all right, let me, you know what I'm saying? Cause thinking about it, Fat Pat verse really sound like a freestyle. Yeah. I don't know if they just threw this verse on He's sitting low. That sounds like something he'll just be playing, just having fun.
Most all of them sound like a freestyle.
I know Young was a freestyle. I know Young was a freestyle. Yeah.
So it was like, shit, I probably would have jumped on something just to be, you know what I mean?
When you think about it, let me see. Lil Will sound like a freestyle.
So I most
The only
definitely
person I didn't
freestyle.
think was a freestyle was Hawk. But he might have been.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
everybody else, I think, was a
I'm
freestyle.
going back and listen to it. But yeah, man, that's a good point. I never thought about that before. That a lot of them verses sound like they was doing it off the dome, which make the song even greater.
Yeah.
You know, they boys ain't
killed that thing.
Yeah,
Shout out Young, man.
yeah, straight out, man. You know, and still performing it to this day.
Exactly,
But I don't fault you because, like I say, you didn't know.
No,
You see, we looking at hindsight. We looking at what the song is now and how iconic it is now. But you didn't know. We don't know what this stuff gonna be. But it taught a hard lesson that moving forward.
Yeah.
Hey man, you don't leave no meat on the bone.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And then, like we was talking about too, you never know.
Right.
Never know who the next to take off.
Yeah.
What's
man.
the next to take off? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, take everybody serious and because I know me, man, I done rapped on a lot of songs. I did a lot of features, and you don't even like every feature you get on. You know, you some cats send you a track from Booty Head, wherever, and you just get on it because he paid you. And then you like, but you never know. Or they'll hit you up later on and say, hey man, we performing the song, man, and you go where he at and he popping with that song. Everybody know your verse, and so you can't never take for granted because music is so unpredictable, man. Bro. You know, the stuff you think gonna go be trash. The stuff you didn't consider just balloon up, you know what I'm saying?
Now, what when it came from that, because on Hershwood Hardheads, you stood out. Real easy. You stood out. You remember it was crazy. What was it to when you got to do your own solo CD, the 8100?
Man, bro. So, PAT, the CEO of Jam Dine, he was like, man, you want to do a solo album? I was like, cool. He was like, we ain't even got to do it. We did it like the street way too. He was like, man, we ain't got to do all that extra and all that. I was like, all right, cool. He was like, I'm going to shoot you some bread to make the album. And I'm in the streets super tough. So it was like, cool. You know what I mean? And he was like, I mean, we can work everything out later on. It's just, if you want to do it, cool. He say, I'll pay for it. So bam. So he paid for the beats and all that. Yeah. And, you know, like I said, I had from being, you know what I'm saying, in the game, I made relationships with people. How recipes, how Pat. I mean, Pat was already gone. Sorry about that. How Pokey, R.I.P. Poke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like hiring me, low. Shout out home, hiring me. So it was kind of like it was like a no brainer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I took the opportunity, and plus he had switched from Jam down to Reliant Entertainment.
Okay.
Reliant Entertainment.
Yeah, I remember
You know
that.
And Key had pursued other business ventures. I think he went to Koch. He did an album on Koch or something like that. So it was like,
it's kind of coming now, like, okay, Archie Lee moved to the forefront of the label, you know.
And one of the things I think you did on that album that was pure genius is when you did that H-Town Funk.
Oh, man.
And when I say promoting like you called out every spot.
Man, I did.
Bro. I forgot about that. Yeah, I be forgetting, bro. I named every club.
Every club. So
every night the club was cracking.
Every club was pushing it because you put their name in it.
Yeah, bro. And then you know what, man? You know who made that beat, bro? Blue Note.
I remember that name.
Rest in peace, Blue Note.
I remember the name.
Bag.
Oh, man.
Blue Note.
Okay.
Blue Note.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Okay. Wow, man.
Blue Note. That's who made that beat, bro. Real talented producer.
Yeah,
bro.
no question about it.
And everything. But yeah, man. So you know how I came with that hook, like concept.
What was that?
Man, I'm riding. Me, my partner Bell from the North Side. From Studio Woods, shout out Bell. and some chicks. We riding, man. I had like a caravan. I used to, you know what I'm saying, be in the caravan doing my thing on swings with her. So we ride, bro, and I take my CD out and that Jamaica funk on. Boom, boom.
Tom Brown. Yeah.
I was like, ooh,
Man.
man.
So we ride, we sipping and smoking. And I'm like, Ace Time Funk. I'm instead of Jamaica Funk, I'm hearing Ace Time Funk.
Yeah.
Oh man, bro. I'm like, bro, I get Billy Cook. Shout out Billy Cook. I was like, man, I get Billy Cook to sing that motherfucker. That's why I'm like, Billy Cook, please sing to her. You know what I'm saying? Bro, then I'm like, I was really just like on some Ace Town time. I was like, man, I'm gonna just say everything about Ace Time. So that last verse, I'm like, well, I'm gonna say everything about the with Ace Time nightlife. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything, bro. I was like, now that you brought it to my attention, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of incorporated everything in there. It was crazy, bro.
Man, that was good with that.
But you know,
I
man,
had fun making that. Not to cut you off.
I had fun making that album, bro.
Yeah.
I really had fun. Cause I really was like, I ain't gonna lie, I always been 1 foot in one. So I used to be, it kind of like, I mean, I know, you know what I'm saying, not to promote, you know what I'm saying, but I was like, it made me bigger in the streets, in the game, from doing that, because it used to be like, yeah, that nigga Archie Lee, I'm finna go.
You know what I mean?
yeah, right.
And then it was on the radio too.
Oh man,
Yeah.
The boy was pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good look, bro.
So at this point now, you full on veteran now. At this point, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you doing your thing, and you know, music always it's a roller coaster, bro.
Yeah.
When was the first time that you would say that you saw, if at all? I don't know if you did, if you didn't, if you saw like the downside of the music industry.
I'm gonna tell you when. It was like, I saw at a point when everybody started kind of like, I feel like we all was on drugs, and I ain't saying like that kind of drug. I'm saying like codeine.
Right.
I feel like the all kind of started messing with our decisions. It's you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it was like niggas was drinking, smoking, and the next thing you know, now we missing. Promoters calling me saying, "Hey, bro, why y'all ain't on the plane?" You feel me? And I'm calling Key, man. You know what I mean? Like so, like now it's like our judgment, and I think it was due to the oil and all that. So I started seeing the downslide because now it was like one thing about music too that I noticed, man. If you not like 100% doing it or into it back then, if you wasn't 100% into it, it was like you kind of like not pushing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And another thing too, K, that I noticed, this way it all went wrong. And me and my partner, Big Abe, he the one who bought me out of retirement because he said this. He said, "Hey man, let's make some music, have some fun. We ain't trying to go platinum. Let's just have fun." And bro, I think that's what the thing too. It was like we need to make a hit to go platinum.
Right.
That's when it started being like a job.
Right.
It started. I remember Manny Fresh said something like, "Bro, if you ain't having fun, then you shouldn't do it no more." Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, we got to make a song. And then if you notice, when you trying to make a song to go platinum, you're starting to sound like the people that's platinum.
Man, come on, Archie.
You feel me? Yeah. So, like this generation now, I be seeing a lot of that, and I be like, I remember that. You trying to sound like, okay, Lil Baby putting up these numbers, so everybody rapping like Lil Baby.
Right.
But all the while, what's really live is when you have your own original style and you stick to it because that's your truth.
Come on, man. And naturally just be you.
Exactly.
You can't sit down and say, I'm going to write a radio hit.
Exactly.
You can't do that.
That's what messed us up,
Just
bro.
make your songs.
Exactly.
The song, the world will decide what the hit is.
Exactly.
You know, of course, you got your promotional push and all that stuff too. Some people put money into something that can kind of give the illusion that it's a hit. Mm-hmm. But for true organic artists, especially on the independent side, just make them songs.
Just make the song.
Put it out. Like when Screw putting the tapes out, the city gonna decide what's the anthem.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna sit down and say I'm gonna write an anthem.
Yeah.
You don't know what the anthem gonna be.
Exactly.
You know, just make those songs.
I remember Hawk got a song called H-Town Stomp. And I was like, why Hawk singing that?
Yeah. But you know that like again that sometimes it comes from we done all did it. Yeah. I done made a song like this gonna be one.
Yeah.
It be trash.
Trash,
like,
bro.
well, man, just make your music, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you this because something you were saying a minute ago when you was talking about, you know, the drink and all that. You know, Houston got this in my view, it's a bad reputation of being like, you know, the drink, and it's glorified. You know, and at the time, you know, that's what it was.
Yeah,
but
at the time,
I never was on there to like, man, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that a lot of our brothers kicked it.
Yeah.
They shook it.
Yeah.
But it's just your opinion. You might know the exact answer, but in your opinion, what do you think how did the whole drink thing even incorporate itself into the culture like that? Because, you know, boy was smoking weed, but all of a sudden you start hearing about this thing called syrup and drink, even though it wasn't new.
it wasn't new,
But
they
it
been
was
on that
in this generation
for us.
Right. They were doing that back in the Gap.
Yeah, back in the Gap.
But for that generation at that time, it just had this explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Where you think that originated from and it got so? I know we rapped about it.
Yeah,
but how did it even start to where people was getting down like that?
I think what happened was it got glorified through the screw.
Through the music, to the song, through the freestyle.
Because look, it was like this.
Back in the game, it was like my introduction to it. I remember one of my partners came pick me up, right? And he was like, "Hey man, I'm finna come ride with me." So me and my other partner ride, right? So boom, we go over there. It was this spot. It was called Mercy House.
No Mercy House.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so bro, he come out. He got the all whatever drink, and we go get some booms for him. This for soda.
Oh, trust me, I know the bone for him.
Yeah, we on boom for him. That boy pouring boom. Yeah, I'm like,
Man, listen. So it was like,
damn, this what? Yeah. But I had heard of it before, but I had never got on it. So I think the screw music mixed with the surd, the actual surd, and how screw had the melodic tone and the slow down, and the surd had you slow down and kind of like laid back, cool. I think that kind of started getting popular because it was like taboo. When you drank it, it's like
it goes with
you in sync with
bro.
Yeah.
You hear the little tricks that Screwy put in the music.
Yeah.
It puts you in the mind frame of Mary Jane. They smoking. I know when in the 70s when they was smoking the Mary Jane, when they heard that Mary Jane song, it was like, go together. Yeah. You feel me? So I think what really was, I think the screw music actually like, bro, and then the next thing you know, I'm finna rap about it. Yeah. Man, I'm on this all and I'm feeling good. Yeah. Such and such, represent the hook. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what happened, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Crazy, because then, then from that, then they were going to Big Bay. Then it
man.
Pills.
Man. I ain't gonna lie. That was a whole nother monster. So, but I think, everything, because you saying everything and you glorifying it, so that make the masses want to know what it is. Yeah.
See, I remember when the Chronic came out, all my homeboys started smoking weed. See? Nobody was smoking weed that I knew before Chronic came out. Yeah. So the music do have we can promote certain things, But even before the music, it got to be somebody that was doing it.
Yeah.
And say, hey, try this, and then then if I rap, I'm gonna naturally talk about. We gonna speak about the things that we know and we do. Just like selling dope, just like pimping, whatever the stripping these days, whatever the case is. But yeah, I like I say, I'm just grateful that a lot of our brothers shook. We lost a few. We lost a few from it. Yeah. But a lot of brothers was able to to shake it off. Yeah, no question about it. Man, this is what I want to talk about because a few years back, I'm just minding my own business. I ain't bothering nobody, man. I get online, I hear this doggone old school EPMD, that boom, 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 boom. And I see my boy Archie Lee up there, man, doing that super live. Say, man.
Doing the hit, man.
But I thought it was so genius how you freaked that beat out, bro, and just made it. You made it H-Town, bro. Because it was like, we knew it from EPMD. We love EPMD, of course. Yeah. But you and Pokey made it so H-Town, man. It's like, what made you say, I'm gonna do, just like you ride down the street and you heard Jamaica phone, what made you say, man, we gonna take that old school?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Jamaica, I'm riding. This time I'm at work.
Yeah.
I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm driving. I've been had the hook.
Yeah.
I've been had that hook for about a year.
Right.
It was just in my head like, the mama cute, she got, hey, super live. And then, super live, that's super live.
Yeah.
So that was like the lingo. So, you know what I'm saying? That you explaining something. Man, I ain't gonna lie, that air freshener, super live.
Yeah.
That shit smells. So it was like, that's, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I've been looking for the track for it because me and Pieface Duke from the hood, from Hershwood Hardheads. I wanted him. Me and him was gonna make a song, you know what I'm saying, with the hook. I've been had the hook, and I had told him, he was like, yeah, that's dope, but we never like made the song. So man, I'm hearing that, pum pum, pum pum, pum pum. I was like, I got a plug on the gas, super live. The mama cute, she got that. Oh man,
that's it.
Hey, I hit Solo. Shout out Sean Solo, man. That's my homie, bro. I hit Solo. I'm like, bro, I need you to remake that EPMD, put your spin on it, and like send it to me, bro. I got a mean hook for it, bro. He like, yeah, all right, I got you. He sent it to me like later on that day. Oh, I got the hook. I spit it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. So boom, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, who I hear on this beat? Who do I hear on this beat? Bro, the more I'm hearing that beat, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna call Poke. I gotta call the sensei.
Man.
I gotta call the hardest pit in the little, man. I say this hardest pit in the little right here. Bro, that beat, once it came in my mind, I'm like, bro, that's it. Yeah, I don't want nobody else on this beat but him. Yeah. Me and him finna go crazy.
They did that, man.
Yeah, I did it. That's why I say, man, you keep a hit in your pocket.
Appreciate that.
Like, after the time I say, I want to watch you gonna do when he get back out. Right there, bow!
Yeah.
That's a monster.
Yeah,
and
bro.
then the visual
man.
cold.
It was dope.
Yeah.
And you know what's so live? Yeah. Shout out what's dude's name, bro? I'm gonna remember it But shout out him on the visual because we kind of like freestyled it. Shout out Exotic Pop too, man.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And my partner Big Chris, we shot at his barbershop. You know what I'm saying? And shout out Ro, my nigga JB. You know what I'm saying? The whole hood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like it just came together, bro. It was like shout out Kurt, my partner from, like I said, from Exotic Pop. Yeah. It was like, man, I want it to be normal H-time, how we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we hitting switches, we doing all that, we holding slab, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they made it, man, it came together, bro. It was crazy, bro.
And I felt like, tell me if I'm wrong, this is me just taking a while, I guess. I felt like when you was formulating it in your mind, you probably felt like, oh, this gonna be a hit. But it wasn't written to just like we say to be a hit. It's organic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be special when I put it with the beat with the and Solo sent that track.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I was like, oh, that's gonna be that one. That's why I was like, I gotta go get somebody who gonna make a mean impact on this thing.
Bro, and look, you know how Pokey, if you ever deal with Big Pokey, bro, he's a I'm a Sagittarius too, but I'm a December Sagittarius. He a November Sagittarius. So, you know, they be laid back. He laid back. You got to stay on him. Yeah. So I had to stay on him like, hey, bro, you got it? you did it yet? I sent it to him. Look, I sent it to him
4 years ago. No.
I sent it to him
January, no exaggeration. I sent it to him January or February. He was through with it in June. He sent it back in June. I remember I was in New Orleans. Yeah. And he was at Harvey Love. Shout out Harvey Love. He was at Harvey Love's studio. He had recorded it. He was like, bro, I sent it to you. Check your email. Yeah. Ah, man, I heard this verse. I was like, it's over with.
Yeah.
Most songs don't. It's like the title of that sucker is exactly what you get from it. Yeah. It's super live though.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I when was that about 2 or 3? When was that show at Carol? A few weeks back.
Man, like 2 weeks ago.
And that was my first time getting to see you perform it. House packed, right?
Man, bro.
And that's the only song he did.
Boys
get up there, they do their 10, 15 minutes. Archie got up there, did that one track. That was all he did. I teach people all the time, sometimes less is more.
Exactly.
So I'm in the crowd. I'm a crowd guy. Just as soon as it come on, the impact, females in the crowd. See, the thing is, you know, you get the females that like the song, then you got it. Because you want that balance. And my boy got up there, did that thing, and thank you, good night. And that was all he needed.
Sometimes you ain't. If you ain't got to throw 20 punches to whoop them, if you ain't them for one, that's all you need. Knock him out.
One punch.
He's a natural performer.
Yeah.
You see the energy come out of him.
Yeah, no question about it.
That song do it, bro.
Yeah. So what you working on now? What's coming out in new projects you got coming out right now?
Music wise, bro, I'm gonna do matter of fact, go stream that Grown Man Business, man. You know what I'm saying? Grown Man Business. It's Archie Lee the Hitman. You know what I'm saying? Go check that out. Go stream it. It's on all platforms. But I'm doing the Grown Man Business too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, the first one was an EP. Yeah. So this one I'm gonna actually do an album. I'm probably gonna have like 12, 13 songs. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, we need it, man.
Yeah. But other than that, I got a lot going on.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about your acting?
Yeah. Let's get into that. Shout out my boy JB, folk hero. Yeah. Man, when y'all get a chance, y'all go check out Once Upon a Time in the H. Yeah. It's on Amazon, man. That's the first movie I was in, man. And I shout out both them guys, man, because they actually put me in the mix and just told me, just like Duke and Knox said, hey, Art, I need you to go to the studio. You're going to be a hardhead and do the rap. Them boys came and said, hey, man, I want you to be in this movie. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just be what I'm on now. Like, cool, let's do it. Yeah. Now, I don't even want to think about it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it came out. Shout out Jeremy Fields, too, man. That was my co-star in the movie. So, bro, it came out so live, bro, and it was organic, bro. We ain't have no script or nothing. We just
did
the movie. It was like, hey, we're gonna shoot the
podcast scene with K Reno tomorrow. Right. Yeah. Boom. I bet. Hey, we're gonna shoot the such scene with such. I bet. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be at the park. It wasn't no script.
They did a freestyle off the dome movie.
And bro, and that thing came out so live. That's why I say, man, when I saw it, like you said, remember when it put it on your mind once you see the work that you did,
man.
On the big. Once I seen it on the, I was like, dang, I want to do this. Right. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I got another movie that I'm working on that's in wraps right now. It's called The Struggle. Shout out Melissa Alexander.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She got me in there. I'm in there with Jeremy Fields, D-Red from Botany, Kano. You know what I'm saying? Cal Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Quiet Money Dot. Yeah. Man, there's so many people in there. I'm probably gonna forget something. If I forget it, man, If I forget y'all, my bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that I'm on that movie.
Is is it lines in that one?
Yeah, they had a script. Yeah. But me being the person I am, they gave me the script. Hey, read this. And then I pull up on the day before we supposed to start shooting. I started reading the script. So I was like, I'm going to freestyle it. Yeah. So freestyle. And then I noticed that, not to go all the way off script, but sometimes to improvise make it nice.
It's like a freestyle.
Make it more, and we just got through chopping up with Sugar Shaft and that before we started, and he said the same thing. And I would tell him, man, I learned so much from him in the movie I was in with him, and we had lines, but he was saying the same thing. He said once you memorize your lines, then it kind of gives you a comfort level to go off script if you need to just kind of just freestyle it because you know the material. Yeah. I said, yeah, just like a rap. You know your song. You know, you might switch it up here and there because you're comfortable. But the thing is, it makes it more organic when you can ad-lib it because instead of using the perfect grammatical, you gonna slang it out. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. The way it would actually be said if we were having a real conversation. Yeah, so I can imagine that.
So with that being said, I got that movie, and then me and my partner, Top Notch, Contagious Films. Me and him, I'm co-executive producing. We got a series coming out called The Corner.
Man, come on, man.
So it's based on 4 characters. Me, myself, and Top Notch made the main characters, and it's basically like we got something going on, and man, it's a whole lot, bro. It's like we got something going on, and it's so many. It take you so many ways. You be like, it's funny, it's real, it's a thriller. Yeah, it's kind of it kind of like you say, it's like a thriller too, because it's like it keep you on the edge of your seat, like
right.
Man, what's gonna happen next? Man, it's so many things that go on. So shout out Top Notch, Contagious Film.
I think it's cool too, man, how music lays a base for us to do all this other stuff at some point when we choose stuff we never saw ourselves doing. So we just was some young dude. I just want to rap. I just want to get in the lab, and now movies, now merch, now podcast, all this different. Yeah, straight up, just like areas that you never saw yourself. Roads you never saw yourself going down, man, and things of that nature, bro. You a legend, man.
I was gonna ask him this before we go. Grown man business. What made you decide to call it that?
Because, man, I feel like at this point, that's what I'm really on. Yeah. I done did everything, been every other. I feel like now I'm really on some grown man time. You feel me?
Because I remember I had to sit down with Archie for a second. He was my roommate for a little bit. But I always say,
y'all in college? No,
I always say this: if you ever gonna be, you got to sit down for somebody. Archie, the best person to have in your tank, because your time going by. But the thing I was gonna ask you, because I remember some of the talks we used to have in there. Yeah. And before you got out, I mean, you was really upset with Kiki at that time. But then when you came out, you said grown man business. Yeah. What was it that when you got out, you said, man, screw this? And how did it take to build that relationship back?
Man, it's like we brothers.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So it's like a brother relationship. Yeah. So you and your brother gonna get into it. There's no kind of way you and your brother gonna be cool every day, all day long. So y'all might have disagreements about certain things. Yeah. So I was joking about the counseling, but one thing I learned about counseling
and all that is it's this word, bro. It's this word, bro, that like a lot of us have and we deal with, but we don't know what it's called and we don't know what it is. And it's called resentment.
Yeah, absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Bro,
that having resentment toward people can like block your blessings.
It can stop you from getting further in life. It can stop you from a lot of things. It's this thing that we did in counseling, bro. And it was therapy. And it had like an exercise, bro. I like telling people this because it make you like really think about it. Yeah. Like how resentment be in your life and how it affect you. So basically, it was this program that you had to go through. and you really thinking you being slick going through the program because they give you 18 months off your sentence if you complete this program, right? So you thinking it's a drug program. It's not a drug program. It's called the drug program.
Yeah.
However, drugs are the least thing that we own because it's about your thinking.
Come on.
Yeah.
So
it's how you thinking. So I used to call it mental boot camp.
Yeah. Right.
So look, bro, they was like, okay, y'all gonna do this exercise. This what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna hold this bottle of water for a whole day. You can't put this bottle of water down. Only time you can put this bottle of water down is you go
to the restroom. You gotta sleep with it. You gotta eat with it. You gotta go work out on the yard with it. If somebody see you not holding that bottle, they gon', you know what I'm saying, it's called a pull up. They're gonna pull you up about it. So boom.
It's like, you gotta just imagine I gotta hold this bottle and eat.
Right.
Just imagine I gotta hold this body and try to lift some weights. Yeah. Just imagine I gotta hold this body and take a shower.
Yeah.
Damn. So they like, at the end of the day, we're gonna come back to the program and we're gonna
tell each other how y'all felt about holding this bottle all day. You see where I'm going with it?
Yeah.
Bro, at first I ain't know. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm holding. What is? Bro, the next day they was like, so how y'all felt about holding that bottle all day long? It's getting in the way of what you were doing. Ah, man, I couldn't even do this. I was doing that. I was trying to eat. They say, that's the definition of resentment.
I was like, that's genius.
That's strong.
So resentment stopped me from, it made things difficult.
Yeah.
Everyday life difficult.
Because I'm holding resentment. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that's what it was with me and Key. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got mad love for Key. I want him to be successful.
Absolutely.
We sat down, we done worked together, talked and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he was my brother. So of course we fell out, but then, you know what I'm saying? Everything straight. Grown man business.
And that's where I can respect it.
Love that man.
Last thing I'm gonna ask you, what do you think about, K when he first introduced, he said the one and only Archie Lee.
Okay.
But it's Archie Lee's everywhere, man. There's Archie Lee's on the north.
So I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah. Shout out Northside Archie Lee, Mr. Master Archie Lee.
Respect.
Shout out, it's
one in Mo City?
Shout out to Mo City one. Shout out all Archie Lee.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But the one, remember me and him, it was kind of, because he was from Swisher House.
Yeah.
And I'm from SUC, Hershwood Hardheads affiliate. I mean, type. So it was like Northside, Southside. See, a lot of people don't know it was Northside, Southside, Archie Lee. And so,
with that being said, speaking of grown man business, when I started messing with grown man business, doing grown man business and dropping here and there, I don't know if somebody kind of was like, man, you should holler at the other Archie Lee, man, y'all. And I was like, yeah, give my number. The old Archie Lee would have been like, trying to.
But the grown man in me said, hey, it's time for us to talk about this.
Yeah.
Bro, real talk. We actually held the conversation.
Yeah, I love that.
Tripping with that young shit.
I love that, man. I love it. I love it, man.
I told dude, like, bro, we need to work.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Do you know how impactful that would be?
Man.
This nigga who really wasn't seeing eye to eye because we had the same names. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Me? So man, shout out to him, bro.
Yeah.
We follow each other and everything. So
did y'all do the song?
Nah, we ain't did it yet.
Archie Lee. Archie Lee.
We
gotta do that for history. We gotta
do that. It's gonna be so live. It's gonna be super live.
Come on, man.
You feel me?
That's what's up, man.
What's up right
So bro. It's all love.
Yeah,
it's all
love that, man.
Matter of fact, we was I was with Lamario and them at
the show. Yeah, at the show. Yeah.
Yeah, we was like North side, South side, East side. We was in that thing.
Yeah. That stuff dead.
That's dead,
bro. It's all love.
It'd be so funny because like shout out to Lil Mario. That's my brother, man. It's like Mario This guy, he'll come up to me every time. He'll just start spitting verses from way from my first album. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just because we didn't understand that then at those times how people on the north side was jamming our stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I came a little bit before y'all. But the funny part about it though, we was kind of on it too. Because I used to funk with the original Ghetto Boys back in the day, okay. You know, with Jukebox and all that. That was our thing. It was still on some north side, south side stuff. But it's funny because years later after that, we see each other and just bust out laughing and embrace her because we was young. We was just little youngsters at the time. But we realize as you get into grown man business, how insignificant and stupid it is because if you ain't fighting for something that you have ownership over, then you tripping. Yeah. You're being foolish. So, you know, that's the beauty of it all because it ain't greatness and talent is not relegated to a particular side of town or a particular region if you dope, God put talent everywhere. Yeah, facts. And we talk about this on the show all the time and say, okay, yeah, we talking north side, south side, yeah, but Miami live on the north side. Yeah. And I'm from the south side, or vice versa, whatever. So, you know, you live and you learn, and thankfully for a lot of in Houston, it didn't get no further than some rap songs. It ain't too many stories about it ain't too craziness. Nah, you know, that's the beauty of our city, man. So, man, we so proud of you, my brother. And more important than anything, because Keith don't know how I am. I love when people keep going that you still doing it, man. Yes, appreciate it. High level, still getting it in, man.
Quick question though for you. You still got that black book?
Oh, I got 17 of them now. You know?
And bro,
a bunch of them now.
Let me tell you about my first K Reno experience. See, we ain't talked about that. Yeah. Bro was at Infinity, or was it 808? It was
the same building.
Yeah, same building, but I forgot what name.
Yeah, I don't know which one came first. Yeah.
Bro, you went crazy, bro. Capella went crazy.
Me and Haircut Steve was there. The whole hood, but I remember Haircut Steve, we was there too. He was there too. But man, I was like, man, that dude here, man. I remember you had that black book. You know what I'm saying? That's how I still, bro, this was like,
what, 30?
Nah, he
it was longer than 30.
He ain't lying, because back in the days, I used to pack it with me.
Yeah, used to have it with you.
When I go shows, I bring
you had a black book, bro. Man, listen.
I was about, this about 35, because I was about 15, 16.
That boy done snuck in the 808.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
snuck
man.
in that joint. My partner, matter of fact, my partner Steve, he was live with the marker. Yeah. He used to do. That's how we used to get in the Astor.
Walking that bad boy.
Yeah. Shout out Haircut Steve.
So I know. If you was in 808 Defender, I know you was in Boomerang.
Yeah, you know that's right around the corner from the hood.
Yeah.
We there walk the Boomerang.
Yeah. I remember what it is, man.
Give him your social before we get out of here.
Man, listen, man. On Facebook, I'm Archie Harris.
On Facebook, are you still missing? Cause they was looking for you.
Nah, bro. We ain't gonna go there. On some football time, bro. We ain't going there, bro. Y'all know what my team is, though.
I be seeing them going. I just thought about that.
They be going at me, bro.
Bro, I done read a thread long before.
Man, bro.
And then look. Yeah. They be like, I'm like, man, them niggas be bullying. They be like, cause you be getting down on them like. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna talk mine though. I'm gonna talk mine.
My brother played the bully card on that.
Bubba Dub. Them niggas got Bubba Dub. Hey, everybody going off on me.
Going in, bro.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But look, on Facebook, I had to look it up. On Instagram, it's Archie Lee _ the Hitman 81.
All right.
You feel me?
All right.
Yeah, and on TikTok, I'm 8152 Hitman. You know what I'm saying?
Man, beautiful, man. Well, we've been well fed tonight.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
This is well worth the wait, man. This brother here, nah, man. This one of the realest, man. No question about it, man. The great Archie Lee. It's your big brother K Reno.
It's your boy Keith Stokes.
I ain't got no paper tonight, but it's the Underground Dialogue Podcast, and we
are at this man.
Big brother K Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue Podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue Podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno, and check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue Podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue Podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volage. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A's. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volage.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volage, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is, man. Catch y'all later on.